Welcome to the Tournament Center. I'm Randy Buehler here with Brian David Marshall. It's day 3 of the World Championships at this point, and we've just watched the team competition. 2 rounds of team constructed. Now, there's going to be 4 teams advancing to Sunday. We're not going to know who the 4 teams are until after the individual rounds, but this was the last chance for the teams to make big moves. 9 points for each round there. Opportunity to jump up the standings. And who took care of business?
Well, the United States had a chance to secure a lead going into the individual competition.
Right.
Facing off, and it's got to be one of that headline match. This is something people saw as a potential final showdown for the team competition.
Yes.
The United States versus Japan.
That was table 1 in the last round. Team USA won, Japan won. They met on table 1, and what happened?
Well, if you looked at the matchups, it was pretty clear that Shion was going to win the legacy matchup.
Okay.
I don't think the Japanese legacy player has won a match all weekend.
Okay.
Sam Black was obviously very disadvantaged against, he's automatically
Oiso.
disadvantaged against Masashi Oiso. And then Yuya Watanabe versus Michael Jacob in standard was the pivotal match, and Yuya got it.
Watanabe got it. Oiso putting on a clinic on how to beat elves with the Tron deck. That could be a preview of what we're going to see a lot of today. A lot of people playing Tron, still got the elf deck. So Japan beats Team USA. That means Japan goes into a first place tie. Team USA is still in great position in 3rd place, but it's Japan and the USA in position. They need to take care of business, but Japan won that match. So Japan puts up 2 wins this morning, and that's what they needed to really get themselves into position. First place team, though, we haven't talked about. It's first place on tiebreakers, tied with Japan. Denmark rattled off a couple of wins. So Denmark and Japan, 93 apiece. Team USA tied with South Korea, 90 apiece. Incredibly tight. Then it's Malaysia at 88, South Africa 87, Ukraine 84, Hong Kong 84, Brazil 82. It's just incredibly tight. I think this team competition is going to come down to who knows what they're doing in extended.
Right.
6 individual rounds now. Those 3 team members, that's 18 matches. They're only worth 3 points apiece, but there's 18 of them. So that's what this team competition is going to come down to. Who knows what they're doing with extended?
And I think you can look for teams with pros to make a move here. So you can look at Malaysia, which has Terry So in 5th place. They're only a few points off the lead.
Right.
You can look at a team like Brazil, which has Willie Adel, multiple Pro Tour top 8 competitor. So they're in 9th place. You could see. I think you're going to look for teams that have that X factor.
A couple of teams a little deeper in the standings worth talking about. Costa Rica, congratulations. They're the only team to go 4-0. The only ones that got 36 points out of the team competition. USA came up a little short. A couple 3-0-1s from Denmark and South Korea, but Costa Rica is the only ones that get 36 points. On the sort of bad news front for fans of the Pro Tour, Hall of Famer Olivier Ruel, with an opportunity to put a run together, France goes loss. They're in 31st place. He may not get any pro points out of this team competition. Still got a shot to catch Nakamura if he does well enough in the individual competition.
Right. He's going to have to do it all on his own if he wants to win Player of the Year right now.
Yeah, he's going to have to do it the old-fashioned way with maybe like a finals finish.
Right.
So, going into this, 6 rounds of individuals left. Guy that I'm watching, Masashi Oiso. This guy has an opportunity to just pull off the double, winning the world team competition and winning the world individual competition. It's only been done by 2 people in the history of Magic. Finkel did it, Buddha did it.
And only one of them ever did it in the same year.
And that was John Finkel. In the summer, he pulled off the triple, which Oiso is looking to pull off. National championship, team championship, individual world championship. Masashi Oiso could do that this weekend. Japan is in 2nd place in the team competition, tied for 1st on breakers.
Sure.
Masashi Oiso is in 2nd place in the individual competition. He could be playing all day tomorrow. That could just be amazing. A real sort of pantheon moment, right? The opportunity for him to leap into that Finkel Buddha category.
Right. We went to Graceland for the player party, and one of the things that you're struck by there was the Elvis Presley logo, TCB, taking care of business, and that is what Masashi Oiso has been doing all weekend long in every single format. You have to expect that it's going to continue through to extended. He was playing extended for the team competition.
True.
He's just been dominant. He's been confident. And every night that we come to these events, we hang out, we draft, we talk, we BS about who the great players are. And the debate for the last few years, you and I, we've talked about who is number 3.
Okay.
And this is Masashi Oiso's opportunity to cement 3rd place and to fill a glaring hole in his resume, which is a title.
This could be that weekend. So that's the story. Team competition by itself is done. Individual extended is coming up. It's incredibly tight at the top of the team race. looks like Team USA and Team Japan are in position to take care of business, but we'll see what happens over these next 6 rounds. For the Tournament Center, I'm Brian David Marshall. This is Randy Buehler saying stay tuned.